Oh my gosh, is that good? What's happening? Hey. Captain Chris Johnson here, and what a morning I am having. Woke up to some new information of affiliate. Go listen, guys. I'm just going to say it plain and simple. Go into each one of your accounts and redo, become an affiliate, re-sign your NDA. All those individuals that were having those issues, this or that. I even had to sign all mine, all of them. So go do it. Don't hesitate. June 1st is coming up. I don't know if that means anything, but get in there and make sure you re-sign. Click on it. It says right at the top, become an affiliate. Do it again. NDA, sign your NDA. Make sure you click the two little boxes underneath there. Make sure you click the nationality. We still have a little bit of confusion on that. We're trying to get some clarification. Everyone seems to have a difference of opinion on that. So I'm not going to say nothing until we get it, but I'm sure once it's clarified, we'll be able to change it real simple. Red just did a great live. Marty's following me. I don't have any elephant stories today. I do want to do a special shout out. And I got to remember because this lady sent it to me and I told her I would not forget. Diane Machoud, I think you say it. I'm not sure if I said that right. She wants me to wish a special happy birthday to Nasar Sheriff from Sri Lanka. So guess what? Happy birthday, Nasar, if I said it right. Also, happy birthday to Alina Roy, Joe Amans, Marcel Vallis, Jay Walsh, David Stalling, Ty Cobb, and Nancy Brooks. Happy birthday to you. So, guys, cool. I think it's pretty cool. And it doesn't take long. I've already gone through a bunch of mine, re-signing the NDA because a lot of people have that issue. Chris, I don't see it. Oh my God, the sky is falling. The sky is not falling. You guys be explicit. Stop stressing over little things. Always in the last 3 years, things have changed a little bit where we have to go back and redo something. That's kind of part of it right now. And to wake up to see something new, I thought, oh, this is good. This ought to be fun. Started some started some conversation in another group of some of the old leaders. I say because we're not leadership anymore, and we had a discussion about it. It was crazy, and sometimes we can't. We all have a difference of opinion, so we reach up to the big guy. Hey, we need a little clarification on this because for me, it's very important that I always tell you the right information. Whether I'm being crazy or telling you a story, I still want you to have the proper information or the correct information. So you only got to do it one time. So we are trying to get some little clarification on that, on the nationality thing. But don't fret. Don't fret about it. Don't stress out it. And I want to explain to you something. This in America is a big holiday weekend. And when I worked, I never got them anyway because I always worked. But Monday is the big holiday. And I'm going to let you all know right now, unless Ash Mufareh has a big meeting on the weekend, which I don't think he is, but I don't know. I will be working around my house like a crazy man. I've been trying to catch up on it all week, so I had some kind of enjoyment. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I really have a lot to do, and you can still send me messages. It might take a little longer for me to get back to you because I've been making a rule now is I keep my phone in the house when I'm working outside because I literally got to stop every 5 seconds and it's hard to get anything done. So that's just me. I'm being honest with you. I do live by myself. Every responsibility from this house is on me. I got to take care of it. So, and I don't mind doing that. But I do like the fact that a company called Onpassive took the responsibility for me. Took the responsibility for me. What does that even mean? That means I got a company that actually cares about my life, my freedom, my time. I like that part. I really do like that part. So I got all kind of people texting me today here, and it's just I can't wait for that part of it. I know a lot of people can't wait where it's all done for you, earning income off sales that you didn't have to do, earning streams of income from things that Ash has always been doing and you had nothing to do with it. That's why I say it's stress-free, guys. A lot of you are stressing out, and I still don't understand why. It's all done for you. Yeah, you're in a bad position right now. I get it. I totally understand it. Everyone's in bad. Man, if I wrote a book and all the stories I know about in a passive family, including my own family, you'd all think, well, I got a pretty good life. But don't stress over it. Help is coming. Onpassive is coming. Oh, Connect. Oh, Mail. Oh, Trim. Oh, Net. Along with thousands, I'm going to say more products or portfolios are coming through Onpassive to assist your life, to help you get your time and freedom back, to create your business and watch it grow. If you have an original business that you own, to build that even bigger than what it is. And I'm thinking you don't have to do any of that. So you do own a business. A lot of you sell things online. You're going to be able to drive traffic to that, guys. Guess you're not going to have to do that. Onpassive is going to be doing that for you. Marketplace. Guys, there's so many different freeways, highways, roads, dirt roads, rivers, oceans that you're going to be able to travel through, and it's all going to come back to you through Onpassive. Onpassive is opening up every single lane in your life for you to do this, do that. I need help here. Hey, I got to fix this. This is what Onpassive is doing, period. All right? Listen, there is not enough words in the dictionary to explain how great Onpassive is going to be for your life, for people's businesses, for the world. The green, you know, the little leaf, the green, people are trying to be, take care of the environment a lot better, and global warming and all that stuff. Onpassive's all about that. It's all about it. It's going to touch everything in the world that's going to touch that said needs help, needs to be fixed. Man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. There's things that's really been destroying the world for many years, and a lot of it is human. We like having our bonfires. We like driving our muscle cars or our boats, and that's gas, emissions, and just all the crap going in the air. You're going to see big changes coming soon, guys. And I believe Onpassive is going to touch part of all that. I know Ash Mufareh does care about not only humanity, but he also cares about the earth and healthy living. Healthy living is a big thing today, guys. I think when Ash Mufareh says get in the best shape of your life, I think what he's saying is, hey, we need to take care of ourselves a little better. And who better to be talking about that? Me, yep. I got to eat better. I got to exercise more. I definitely love lifting weights, but I got to do more cardio. Hopefully the swimming pool will be open in a week. I can start swimming again. This is all things he's telling you. Get ready. Plan this. Get out and take a walk. He wants you to live forever because he wants you to enjoy what he created and what's coming your way. That's not so bad. Ford Motor Company, 32 years there. Mazda Motors, they can't wait till I die because then they don't got to pay my pension anymore. Where Ash Mufareh is different. No, I want you to live, man. I want you to live, lady. I want you to enjoy your life. Maybe you didn't enjoy. I'm 57. Maybe the first 30 years of your life wasn't so good. You didn't do a lot of things. You didn't have a lot of money. He's changing that. He's changing that for all of us, for the better, for the good. And I don't know how you cannot enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? And that is what's coming. So it takes a little bit of work right now for us to go in there and change our link. It's the same link, as reaffiliate yourself. It's not hard to do. If you got 3 or 4 accounts, you can be done in less than 10 minutes. If you got more than that, it might take you a half hour to an hour if you got everything saved. I just did a whole bunch of mine in like 10 minutes here. So other than that, what's going on today? What is it? It's Friday. You got Rob Lynn at 8 o'clock every night. I think Cover Conference been doing something at 4 o'clock every day. There's other webinars in the back office. Hey, listen, I'm not concentrating on other webinars right now. What I'm concentrating on is I'm planning what I need to do in the next 4 or 5 weeks as far as who do I connect with. Mm-hmm. Okay, Manu's texting me. Hold on. Okay, that's okay, Manu. So What I'm doing is I'm strategizing. Okay. I'm strategizing the way I know how to do it. Am I a marketer? No, I'm not a marketer. We all know we're not marketers. There might be a few out there, and you might. Uh-oh, hold on. Robin Noble, you are live. What's happening, sister?
I just wanted to say, have fun when you hang up your shingle that says "Gone Fishing for the Weekend," and to wish everybody listening a very happy long weekend, Memorial Day in the U.S.
Did you guys hear that? Robin Noble, the voice, called me to tell all of you have a great weekend and that Chris has gone fishing. I'm not necessarily gone fishing yet, Rob, but I'm thinking about it. I just got more people sending me messages right now than I can handle. But Robin, can you say a couple of your words of wisdom? How to just people just enjoy their lives right now, stay calm, and let all this happen because it's all done for you. Go ahead, Rob.
You know, this is an exciting time, and this is probably going to be the quiet before the storm of a huge explosion from Onpassive, which comes on June 1st. Weekend that's ahead of us. Relax, enjoy time with family, get outside, do what you want to do, and just relax. Sign the NDA, and then close up the computers and go and do something else. Because as soon as June 1st hits, everybody's going to be rushing to see what's going on and to trip over each other and themselves to do everything that's needed and required from June 1st onwards. So this really is the last piece of quiet for many people who've got such big dreams and such big goals of what they're going to do with Onpassive as soon as they get the green light. And that green light is coming. So there's nothing to worry about. We're all in a very good place, and this is an incredibly exciting time.
Thank you, Robin. Boy, okay, that's it. We're done.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Thanks, Rob.
For each other this weekend, but stay safe, and we will see you next week. Bye.
I'll wrap with you later. Thank you, Robin.
Bye.
Bye. There you have it. Robin Noble, a very, very good friend of mine. Very, very close to Robin. What a sweetheart lady. Telling you like it is. Hey guys, the truth is you are part of something that's going to change a lot of things in your lives and in the world. I'm grateful just for that. I'm grateful that I'm part of a humongous family that pretty much all has the same mindset. That changed my profile picture. What do I have in my Oh, go. There you go. Elsie Patch just sent me a LC Patch just sent me a pretty cool guy in smoking a pipe and says gone fishing in a boat. I like that. I think I'm going to use that. Let's see. Save. Now that's another thing. Start thinking about what you want to do. All right. Right now, if I told you, and this is hypothetical, of course. Hey, let's see. Who can I? Steve Newell. Hey, what if I told you in 3 weeks you're going to be able to get rid of this job and have a little more time and freedom? What would you do with it? What would you go do? Would you go fishing? Would you get some work done around your house? Maybe you got some more funds. You can get things fixed on your house. Maybe you wanted a new car. Maybe you wanted a new motorcycle. Maybe you just wanted to sit on your porch and drink a hot cup of coffee and watch the sunrise because you don't have to drive into that JOB anymore. All right. Maybe you were like me and you worked afternoons. I worked the afternoon shift for probably 18 years of my 32 years at Ford's. What a nightmare that is. A lot of you do that afternoon shift, and it's not a fun because when you're up, everyone's sleeping. When you're sleeping, everyone's up. All right. What would you do? What do you really want to do once this all goes down? Once you understand that every day Ash Mufareh and the tech team and Onpassive is working for you 7 days a week. All right. Your mindset is very hard. My God, how can it's like unthinkable, unbelievable. To this day, I'm thinking, wow, well, my whole life I wanted something like this. But now we have that. We really do have that. All right. And really, I got into this company when I first started I'm going to make some extra cha-ching. Honest to God. Seeing things were a lot different. Now I want to help a lot more people out. But the truth is, guys, we all got into this company because we seen these big, beautiful words, all done for you. And then we started this stuff in our head about, wow, I've always wanted to go to this Hawaii. I've always wanted to go overseas. Hey, man, I just wanted a cottage on the lake. I just want to go fishing every single day of my life. I want to go metal detecting. I want to, as Pam says, I want to go play in my garden. And most of the time, our whole lives, we rush those things. I used to metal detect every single day. Get home from work. I try to spend 2 hours in. Oh man, I got to go sleep. There was always something that had to be done, but I tried to get in a little bit of that fun. And that was the worst part for me is, man, I'm tired of rushing things. I worked every weekend, right? I want to do a lot of things around here, build something, get this done. And I'd start something. I got to go to work. God, let me tell you something. I could not stand that. For a project that should have been done in a weekend, it took me 4 weeks to get it done because I worked so much. I used to hate driving to work thinking, man, I'd be thinking I could have got that done. That drove me freaking insane. How many of you right now are trying to work on a project? And I don't care if you want to build a new garden, if you want to turn the soil in your garden, if maybe you're putting a new deck, maybe you're trying to get your pool open, maybe you're having a pool built, maybe you haven't even got your fishing poles out of wherever you keep them to restring them, to make sure they're working right. Because you know you only got a little bit of time. I got this so much time. And then you got a job and they might give you a week to go on vacation, right? A week. The whole year you get 1 week vacation. And you're thinking, what am I going to do? And then what do? You try to cram a year's full of stuff in 1 week. And like I said, you know you got to go back to the life that drives you nuts anyway. And that is not living. That is not life. I lived it. I can tell you that. I would go to some beautiful places because I worked so much, and I'd never want to come back. The thought of working 15, 16 hours a day, and right now I'm sitting on a beach drinking a nice cold margarita or a rum and coke, watching the ocean, listening to those waves crash, listening to the beautiful birds sing, and I ruined it. I got to go back to work. How am I going to be able to do 16 hours a day, 7 days a week? I thought about it every single time is I don't want to do that no more. I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life. All right. A job is never going to get you the freedom. Let me say that again. A job will never give you the freedom that you really want. Honest to God truth. Yeah, you might have I had a great paying job. I'm not going to lie. But in order to get the great pay, I had to work ungodly amounts of overtime. A job is never going to give you freedom. It'll take 30 years to what you call retirement, and you think it's freedom, but it's not. Because after 30 years of working, your body doesn't know what else to do. When it all stops, your whole body just locks up on you. What do I do now? I know a lot of people that retired. Gianna, thank you for the super sticker. I know a lot of people that retired 5 years ago with me, and they went back to work somewhere. Why? They were bored. Are you kidding me? Dude, I've never been bored since I retired. All right. Sitting on my porch, drinking a hot cup of Java, that's exciting for me. Going to the lake, driving around, taking a while. But I'm not going to go back to work because I'm bored. Why would I go back to something that I never liked doing in the first place? Santana, thank you for the super sticker. Do you get what I'm saying? A job is never going to give you the freedom you want. And I don't care how much money you make on it. You still got to show up to that every day. Period. Onpassive is going to give you that time and the freedom. Onpassive is going to allow you to enjoy that cup of coffee in the morning. Onpassive is going to give you the time to maybe finish that project you've been working on. I'll bet any money there's people on here that have been working on the same project for 5 or 6 years because they start it, they go to work, they forget about it, man. Wouldn't you just like to, let's say this, I used to love to build small motors. I used to love playing with motors, period. Small motors. I would tear one apart, try to put it all back together, buy parts if I needed it, learn about it, see how it really functions. And then it got to the point I was working so much, I tore it apart. Oh my God, I forgot what I tore apart. I forgot all about what I really enjoyed. That's what a job does to you. It takes what you really enjoy away from you. Even though we have to work, I get it. So I'm not saying that. But Onpassive is changing that. Onpassive is turning that completely around. Do you understand? This guy we call Mufareh is saying basically, listen, I really just want to make your life better. All you got to do is be patient, listen to what I'm saying. I have all these things in line, and he could do it all for himself. All right. Most people think he's just, why? I'll tell you why. He's not a selfish person. All right. The big billionaires of the world, they're pretty selfish. They worked, I'm sure. Some didn't, some inherited. But most people are selfish. Mufareh is not one of those selfish people. Every one of us has some kind of selfish part in our body. We don't want to be that way, but it's just like part of normal life. But Mufareh is not selfish. And when you could, how do you could say that, Chris? Because what he is doing for us. If you only knew his schedule, if you only knew where he came from, if you only knew the slaps he takes across the face daily. But see, none of us think of that. None of us think of that. Why? But I was just talking to Red. It's real easy to complain. It's the easiest thing in the world to do is to complain. All right. And a lot of people complain. Why isn't this? Why I found $1? Why wasn't it $2? That's my favorite one. You don't have to complain in this business. All right. Once it all goes down, you'll understand why I'm saying this. Because you will forget about your pains, your sorrows, or whatever it is. Whatever it is that's bothering you. Some people, listen, I wish I could write a book and say, why do some people just constantly complain even though when they got it so good? Huh? Who can you put in that book? Who in your family or friends can you put in that book? Why do you constantly complain when you got it so good? Because that's people. That's human beings. We're all different. We're all unique to one another. And I guess if we didn't have people that complain, maybe we'd have nothing to talk about. I don't know. Just look at it this way, guys. I say this with the sincerest heart. Very soon, your life is going to change. Now, we've had people telling you that for 5 years in this business because things were changing. They changed for the better, bigger. All right. Yeah, we got some idiots out there that are saying this or that, but see, I don't care about those people. I love them. I don't hate them. But I'm thinking, well, you don't know what I know. But I guess you're good at being negative toward people. You think you're saving the world when you're not. Mufareh really is trying to save the world. He really is trying to do that. But the thing is, you can take the trying out of the equation. He's doing. And if when you see what he has coming, some of the things for this world to help it, you're all going to be, your jaws will drop. Is it as fast as you want it? It's never going to be as fast as you want it. But when it does happen, it will be done properly, correct, like it should be. Let me look at my clock. All right. I'm going to get going. Let me say hi's real quick because I missed it. Abdi Alasso, Santiana. Abdi, again, Gemma Ramiki. There's my sister, Twisted Sister. Boy, she went on a beautiful cruise, Gemma. I love those pictures in Alaska. It was a Judy Reese, right? Tanya Ennard. Yakaya, how you doing? Frank Rowe, Roy Kelvin, Prati Hendry. Anita, what's happening? Or Anetta. Keen McClough, what's happening? Cheryl Bass, what's happening? Gift of OP. Listra, Twisted Twack. There's the other Twisted Sister. I love you guys. You know that. Vera Washington, how you doing? Kahito Mogas, how you doing? Yvonne Finn, what's happening? Judy Reese. Sergey, Jana, Joyce Hicks did her first O Connect. Well, first public O Connect last night. Really, a lot of people showed up. It was a lot of fun. Don't forget the AV button, Joycey. Casey Zevenbergen, still waiting on me and Marty get a chance, Casey, to talk about your project with Jerry Nix. So don't feel afraid. We're just real busy lately. Armadan Daz. That's a really long name. Sorry. Yakia, what's happening? Yin Yang 444. What's happening, my brother? Fortune Moyo, how you doing? There's Judy Reese. Hi, Judy. Dana's Energy. Let's see. That helps me. Look, Judy Reese says hi. Uh-oh, don't move. Hi, Dana's Energy, Frank R, Tanya, Yin Yang, Steve M. Kelly, Gift of Impassive, Gemma, Lister, John, White's here, Roy, Joyce. That's so much easier for me to do than try to go through this. I like that. Someone just did something. I don't know. Manu Miller, thank you very much for the super sticker. And guys, remember this. Anything I get, I donate. I know there was some bad people showing something the other day, but you all know if you don't know anything I get, I donate. I do donate. It does not go in my pocket. Actually, it costs me money out of my pocket, but that's okay. If it's helping somebody, I don't have a problem with that. I got to get going. Marty DeGarmo's coming on next, I think. I think he is. Redfern, like I said, go check him out on his YouTube. If anything does come up about a meeting, we'll let you know. And like I said, enjoy your holiday weekend. I really do have a lot of work to do. So if you do text my phone, it might take a little bit till I get back, but I'll get back to you. What is this? Some people I just classify as stuck on stupid. If they had a heart as big as you, Chris, they would not be stuck on stupid. Jerry, that was really, actually loved it. Very, very comical. I like how you put the oomph in there. I agree. I'm just me. I'm just me, and I like being me. I'm actually happy to be me, and I'm happy that I got to know a bunch of other people that are like me. Some people just they're mean or they're negative. You know, even things I didn't believe in or I seen over the years, I never let it bother me. I just say, hey, I'm not interested, and I'd go the other way. I wouldn't get on there and say, this is that, this is this. People made me actually be that way, and I just let it go. It's not worth being upset. Listen, last thing I'm going to say, because I got 3 minutes. If you are going through your life and you had some hard times, whether you're a broken heart, a death, all right, life is one time, all right? The people that have left us to go home want us to keep living. If your heart was broken, mine was, a lot of people's were. There's 8 billion people in this world, and I guarantee you there's at least 1 million of them that would love the even opportunity to talk to you. All right? Don't live life so angry. Don't be bitter. If you are one of those people, man, call me up and I'll talk to you why you shouldn't be bitter. I had a guy the other day saying my wife passed away. I'm not too sure about Onpassive, and I don't have an answer because I know he's very hurt because his wife passed away. There's some things you just can't say to people, but I'm sorry. Okay, but I don't want you to be bitter. Going through life being argumentative all the time, it's not a good life. I hate to tell you, and you're going to die at an early age because you're always going to be in an uproar with somebody, and eventually the old ticker is going to snap. Don't be angry. Oh, Norel Workon, before I forget, is doing great. She's home. She had something where something kind of repaired itself, but they're going to give her pills. But she's home resting. Thank God for that. But guys, don't be angry. People are going to do things in your life that upset you. Just turn around and walk the other way. Trust me on that. All right, I got to go. I love everyone. Enjoy your holiday weekend. If something comes up, we'll let you know. God bless you all. Go change someone's lives, guys. See you later. Marty DeGarmo, it's all you.